be the first ride with the little thing. This camera setup, this mic setup. I've also never ridden this bike since I got it at night, but I think this will be fun. Oh god, into the ditch. Fun to see how the camera performs, how the mic performs, the orientation. I'll have a new mount, and hopefully this week coming. We'll see. Ordered it today, just now. Probably ship tomorrow. Expecting it Friday. I actually have the whole week off. But of course I probably likely won't have the setup I want during that week. So we'll just make do. When setting it up on the helmet, I didn't really account for the angle that your helmet is when you're riding. You know, this is my head in normal position. You know, aggressively I'd be leaning like this, and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume you can't see shit when I do that. Looking at it, seems like the preview screen goes off as you're riding, which is cool. You know, I don't want to drain the battery any faster than it already is. I think right now it's at 1080p, 60 or so frames. I need to get a screen protector as well, for damn sure. I still don't have one on my speed tachometer, and every time gotta shift. Every time I wipe it, there's new scratches. I'm going to try talking at a higher level. I think higher energy, more clarity, and just being louder will help. Let's try with the screen down. I was thinking there would be a lot of airflow going by the mic, but when I looked at where I'm putting it inside the helmet, I don't think any air is really going to go there directly, but of course it's inside of a helmet. There's always going to be air moving and stuff. I actually have, I don't know if you guys can see, you know, my blinkers when not blinking are blue. So in the daytime it's so minimal that you really can't, you know, no cops are going to notice. But at night, you know, it's a lot more obvious that it's blue, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I also don't have a license plate on right now. That's being mailed to me. They just got it a couple days ago. The bike is a 2023 XSR 900. I love everything about it. Love the looks, performance. It's a Yamaha, so the reliability that, you know, I haven't experienced a lot of. It's only been a month, but I know it's there. I've owned Yamaha previously. I bought that one new as well. 2017 R1. Loved the reliability, but the bike itself, can't say I loved the hunched over seating position. The so much power on tap. It just begs a person like me, like, I don't know how you guys are, but a person like me, it begs me to make stupid decisions and have so much power that the stupid decisions become weighty decisions, and you know, you can get really hurt yourself, hurt other people with a flick of the wrist. I was lucky, never really had that happen, but again, lucky, you know, it's a when, not if, you're gonna get in an accident. The only accident I had, there's a twisty road about, you know, 20 or so miles away from my house. I'll probably take this bike out there tomorrow because, like I said, I have the week off. A lot of fun, great area, good paved road, twisty, and you know, I think I had been at work all day, and so I get off work, get on the bike, dehydrated, of course, not drinking enough because I had an outside job then, I have an outside job now. Ride there in the heat, it's hot, this is South Louisiana, Sweating the entire time, you know, dehydrated even more, no water with me. I've since bought a Camel bag, but at the time, no water. Get there, did a run or two, and the thing itself is like 20 miles long, so a run is at least 20 miles, you know. And I'm so dehydrated, I'm so tired. That's one thing about me, when I'm dehydrated, I get tired, man. You know, no one thinks clearly, but I'm also just really tired. I'm like, I need to take a break. And instead of just going like 5 miles down the road and taking a break at a place where I could park, you know, on the side of the road, the shoulder of the road, there's a bunch of grass. And I decided, you know, I'm just going to pull this street bike into the grass. And even though I was going slow, the area I pulled into is like a place where people take four-wheelers and Jeeps off-road. And so went off the road at 3 miles an hour, still hitting the brakes. But of course there was a rut there. Took my bike to the side, to the right, and then to the left, and bike quickly fell over. And I couldn't do anything about it. And, you know, at the time, I think, you know, I could squat like over 400 pounds, deadlift nearly 500 pounds. I could not pick that bike up because I was just so dehydrated, so tired, you know. Not the time to ride. That's not the situation to be riding hard in. You know, you got to bring water, you got to drink. Important, so important. And thank God some old man, and I don't mean that as a diss to him. I'm saying I couldn't lift up this bike, but this older fellow gets out of the car. He's with his wife. God bless this man. He just comes, picks it up. I didn't help him. I couldn't help him. I'm like, man, I'm gonna need some help. You know, we can do this together. And he just walks up, picks that son of a bitch up off the ground. And I'm like, sir, I don't know you, but you were an angel. Thank you. Got him a bike, rode slow all the way home. You know, I didn't have much in the way of protection on the bike, but because it was in the grass, because it was so slow, it was just some minor scratches on the plastics. Before I sold it, I ended up buying brand new OEM, that one fairing, put it on, looked brand new, no issues, sold the bike. But yeah, other than that, I've been blessed, no real accidents. So yeah, just the maiden voyage with the motovlog setup. I'll play with it a little more tomorrow. It's been fun. Later, guys.